Working safely with hazardous materials requires four major elements: work practices, engineering controls, personal protective equipment, and decontamination. Work practices are methods for isolating workers from dangerous chemicals, such as spraying water on hazardous dust in order to keep it from becoming airborne. Engineering controls are devices for protecting people from hazardous materials. These include robotic equipment used for handling hazardous materials and large ventilation fans designed to remove toxic fumes from work areas. Personal protective equipment, PPE, is a blanket term for anything you wear that protects you from contamination, as well as physical injuries. PPE includes chemical protective clothing, CPC, respirators, and gear such as hard hats, face shields, and work boots. These three elements work together to protect you from hazardous materials, but without decontamination, you could still end up being exposed. Decontamination, decon for short, means removing hazardous substances from your PPE and other equipment, or changing these materials into a harmless form. Without decontamination, your PPE could become saturated with the very same chemicals that you need protection from. In time, this might present more of a hazard to you than your worksite does. To prevent these unsafe residues from contaminating anyone, in the HAZWOPER standard, OSHA made decontamination procedures mandatory at all sites where workers might be exposed to hazardous substances.